y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this here is a December reading for Aries Sun Moon Rising sign. Okay, as a reminder, this here is a general reading. It may not resonate with each and every one of you that watch it. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the readings for your moon, your rising sign, or any other sign in your chart you feel called to watch. Okay, but let's get into it. So I'm kind of picking up on this energy. It almost gives me the vibe, okay, of you kind of connecting to something or someone, right? So this could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, it could be a job, whatever it is. I feel like when it started, it was magical. That's kind of the thing that I'm getting. Like, it was magical. You were excited. You may have been a little bit scared. But then, things kind of got overwhelming. And you were kind of thrown here and there. And now you may be at a point where you feel like it's taking a lot out of you, or it's wearing you down, but you may still like want this thing or want this person. You may still want to be connected to this thing or this person, or you may still be connected to this thing or this person. Hopefully I'm making sense. But I feel like for a lot of you, it may be, like your spiritual journey. You may have, been very excited, right? Because I kind of got goddess vibes. So some of you may have been like connecting or being drawn to maybe goddesses or just spiritual beings or ideas, thought systems, right? And maybe you kind of went exploring and maybe kind of got just kind of overwhelmed with everything, right? And you may be trying to figure out now, like, what do I do? Because you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, a little bit overworked, or just like a lot is going on. Does that make sense? I hope so. But let's go ahead and get your theme here. Excuse me. Right, some of you may have been like maybe bit off more than you could chew, or just maybe just doing a lot, and it kind of got to the point where it was just a little bit too much. But here we have inner desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty, or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Okay. Bottom of the deck here we have push to surface. You may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of being pushed, right? If you look at the image on this card, and it does say push to surface, you're being pushed to kind of, I feel, to stay on track, to continue to invest in and move towards the things that, are calling to you, the things that you feel connected to, right? You may be feeling like kind of giving up at this point, but I feel like, if you have kind of gotten off track or just kind of lost maybe your focus or whatever it may be, it's kind of time for you to kind of reconnect to the things that light your fire, right? Because I'm hearing you are my fire, right? And it may just be time for you to kind of really sit down and figure out, okay, what is it that I want? What is it that, is calling to me the loudest? Or, you know, if this has to do with the relationship, you know, what is it that I want with this relationship? Where do I see it going? And, you know, do that so you can figure out how to get things back on track. And so that you know, what may be causing this overwhelm, or what may be making you feel like out of it of sorts. But let's see what else wants to come out for you here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, the message here is, right, to not give up, right? If you feel like maybe you got to the point where you got overwhelmed, or just, you know, lost your focus, or whatever it may be, it's kind of time for you to kind of sit back down, to get refocused, so that you can get back on track here. Right? With this Healer of the Ages showing up as your lesson for the month, I feel like this is, you know, confirmation for me that you are, you know, being guided, that there is, you know, so I want to just say some spirit activity here. So I feel like, you know, your guides, your angels, your spiritual team, they're working with you, they're guiding you, they're helping to heal you and to heal your current situation, right? So if you feel like here with this hostilities in your current energy, that maybe, I don't know, you know, conflicted within yourself, or like maybe you've gone down the wrong path, or you've lost sight of what it is that you know, should be doing or want to do, right? I feel like you are being guided. Things are being worked on for your benefit. And it's just about you kind of, I feel, one, letting go of control, but also, you know, coming back to a space where you are balanced, right here with this contract, where you are balanced within yourself, and you're balanced within the effort and energy that you're putting in, right? So you don't want to like overwork yourself, but you also don't want to just kind of get to the point where you're not doing anything, right? It's kind of time for you to find your middle ground, your sweet spot. And to do that here, right, with your blessing for the month, we have here strategy. So I feel like you are going to be maybe even like getting signs this month, or messages, right, ideas from people, places, things, your spiritual team. You may be picking up on things like, oh, I should do this, oh, I should go there, right? And instead of kind of like getting overwhelmed or feeling like you have to do everything at once, you know, write that down. Write down these ideas, right? You may be getting maybe downloads here. Write that stuff down. Spend some time, you know, maybe journaling, setting aside some time to kind of, you know, make a list, check it twice, whatever you do to kind of get organized, so that you're not so overwhelmed by things, so that you don't feel like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what to do first, right? You know, just make sure you're kind of keeping track of any ideas or messages that are coming your way, and, you know, don't feel like you have to do everything at once, right? But figure out what's most important, what needs your attention right now, what you can accomplish right now, and, you know, do that first. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify. I feel like some of you may be experiencing some anxiety, right? The Nine of Swords wanted to pop out here. Maybe questioning yourself, or just kind of maybe even lacking faith in yourself. Or even the system here, right? We do have contracts showing up. You may be feeling like maybe things or people are kind of working against you. If so, you know, make sure, I want to say, you're protecting yourself here from anything or anyone that, you know, may kind of try and come in and get you off course, get you off track. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you may be in a space where you feel like there's this opportunity knocking and you feel like you just have to grab it by the horns and just haul tail, that kind of thing. But I feel like you may be overworking yourself, or you could be like stressing yourself out here. And it's going to be important for you to, I feel, to take your time here to plan out what it is that you want to do, to go step by step, to cross your T's and dot your I's, and not to kind of rush into anything, right? Because I feel like if you rush into anything or you make quick and hasty decisions, you may, you know, end up regretting it later, right? Not trying to scare you or anything. It's just, you know, that's just kind of life. If you, sometimes when you rush, you miss things or you mess things up, you know, you drop some certain, you know, you drop the ball here or there, right? So just make sure you're taking your time, that you're thinking things through, that you're thinking things and planning things out before you make decisions, right? And if something isn't moving or working the way that you want, you know, it may be, right, especially with this King of Wands and the Hangman here, clarifying the healer of the ages, right? It may be that maybe it's not blocked. It's just some things that you know, are out of your control, that you can't see, that are being worked on for your benefit, for your good. But it's kind of important for you to kind of relinquish control when it comes to certain things that are out of your control, and kind of let the divine kind of take care of that and focus on what it is you can do, right? Not, you know, what's out of your control. Yeah, I feel like some of you here, if you are kind of in a space where you're like very focused and driven on maybe your goals, your dreams, or a new project, whatever it may be that has your attention, you could be spending a lot of time on that, and not spending a good deal of time kind of connecting with people, you know, like friends, family, your lover even. And that may be causing some issues for you. So just make sure that you're being balanced in your life, right? That you're not overworking yourself, that you're not disregarding the people in your life that are important to you and forgetting about them, and just spending only your time on, you know, work or your goals, right? But that you're making time for, you know, fun, happiness, joy, that kind of thing, because you don't want to wear yourself out. Okay, but let's go ahead and get your affirmation, and then we're going to get your final message. Okay. So we have, I am absolutely worthy of every good thing that has happened to me. Okay, your question to go along with that: what have I succeeded at lately? How can I reward myself for hard work? Yes, right? Reward yourself. Okay? get your final message. Okay. So we have here, dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. We may support you wholeheartedly. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. All right. But that's all I have for you, Aries. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.